Welcome to The Insane Rise of Coca-Cola, a beverage that shaped the world. In this captivating journey through time, we unravel the extraordinary tale of Coca-Cola, a fizzy elixir born in the 19th century that transformed into a global icon. From its humble beginnings in a small Atlanta pharmacy to its omnipresence in every corner of the globe, we'll explore the marketing marvels, cultural impact, and controversies that shaped this beloved brand. Join us as we delve into the fascinating chronicles of Coca-Cola's unparalleled rise and its indelible mark on modern culture and society. Let's dive in. Coca-Cola might be one of the best-known brands in the world today. However, that wasn't always the case. When the company first started in 1886, it used coupons for free drinks to raise interest in the product. In 1892, marketer Asa Candler finalized the purchase of Coca-Cola from inventor Dr. John Pemberton. Candler's original advertising budget was $11,000. He used items such as calendars, soda fountain urns, painted wall signs, napkins, pencils, and clocks to advertise Coca-Cola. By 1895, Coca-Cola reports that the beverage is sold and drunk in every U.S. state and territory, beginning its market saturation around the world. May 8th is a bit of a red-letter day, literally. Back on May 8, 1886, the world's first Coca-Cola was served at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia. It was the creation of Dr. John Pemberton as a tonic for common ailments. He likely had no idea what was in store for his product, the company, and an industry that would grow into the giant it is today. Coca-Cola wasn't his first beverage invention. In 1885, he introduced Pemberton's French wine Coca, an alcoholic beverage billed as a nerve tonic and cure for headaches, inspired by Vin Mariani. However, not long after he introduced the product, the county passed a prohibition bill and he needed to develop a non-alcoholic version. He came up with the precursor to Coca-Cola, which was the beverage served that day in May. The Pemberton Chemical Company, later renamed Coca-Cola, was established to market and sell the product. When it was first sold, Coca-Cola was in syrup form and mixed on premise. The bottling came later. It sold slowly at first, and unfortunately, Pemberton died in 1888 before he could see his creation really take off. The Coca-Cola Company, American corporation founded in 1892 and today engaged primarily in the manufacture and sale of syrup and concentrate for Coca-Cola, a sweetened carbonated beverage that is a cultural institution in the United States and a global symbol of American tastes. The company also produces and sells other soft drinks and citrus beverages. With more than 2,800 products available in more than 200 countries, Coca-Cola is the largest beverage manufacturer and distributor in the world, one of the largest corporations in the United States, and one of the most successful brands in marketing history. Headquarters are in Atlanta, Georgia. The drink Coca-Cola was originated in 1886 by an Atlanta pharmacist, John S. Pemberton, at his Pemberton Chemical Company. His bookkeeper, Frank Robinson, chose the name for the drink and penned it in the flowing script that became the Coca-Cola trademark. Pemberton originally touted his drink as a tonic for most common ailments, basing it on cocaine from the coca leaf and caffeine-rich extracts of the cola nut. The cocaine was removed from Coca-Cola's formula in about 1903. Pemberton sold his syrup to local soda fountains, and with advertising, the drink became phenomenally successful. By 1891, another Atlanta pharmacist, Asa Griggs Candler, had secured complete ownership of the business, and he incorporated the Coca-Cola Company the following year. The trademark, Coca-Cola, was registered in the U.S. Patent Office in 1893. Under Candler's leadership, sales rose from about 9,000 gallons of syrup in 1890 to 370,877 gallons in 1900. Also during that decade, syrup-making plants were established in Dallas, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia, and the product came to be sold in every U.S. state and territory as well as in Canada. In 1899, the Coca-Cola Company signed its first agreement with an independent bottling company, which was allowed to buy the syrup and produce, bottle, and distribute the Coca-Cola drink. Such licensing agreements formed the basis of a unique distribution system that now characterizes most of the American soft drink industry. Capitalized at $100,000 in 1892 upon incorporation, the Coca-Cola Company was sold in 1919 for $25 million to a group of investors led by Atlanta businessman Ernest Woodruff. His son, Robert Winship Woodruff, guided the company as president and chairman for more than 3 decades. The post-World War II years saw diversification in the packaging of Coca-Cola and the development, or acquisition of new products. The trademark Coke, first used in advertising in 1941, was registered in 1945. In 1946, the company purchased rights to Fanta, a soft drink previously developed in Germany. The contoured Coca-Cola bottle, first introduced in 1916, was registered in 1960. The company also introduced the lemon-lime drink Sprite in 1961, and its first Diet Cola, sugar-free tab, in 1963. With its purchase of Minute Maid Corporation in 1960, the company entered the citrus juice market. It added the brand Fresca in 1966. In 1978, Coca-Cola became the only company allowed to sell cold packaged beverages in the People's Republic of China. In 1982, the company introduced its low-calorie, sugar-free soft drink Diet Coke. In an effort to address its decline in market share, the company adopted a new flavor of Coca-Cola in April 1985, using a formula it developed through taste tests. New Coke was not well received, however. Owing to the public outcry, Coca-Cola revived its original flavor in July, which was then marketed as Coca-Cola Classic. From 1982 to 1989, the company held a controlling interest in Columbia Pictures Industries, Inc., a motion picture and entertainment company. New markets opened up for Coca-Cola in the early 1990s. The company began selling products in East Germany in 1990 and in India in 1993. In 1992, the company introduced its first bottle made partially from recycled plastic, a major innovation in the industry at the time. Coca-Cola created many new beverages during the 1990s, including the Asia-marketed Children's fruit drink, Powerade sports drink, and Dasani bottled water. Coca-Cola also acquired Barq's root beer in the United States, Inca Kola in Peru, Maaza, Thumbs Up, and Limca in India, and Cadbury Schweppes beverages, which were sold in more than 120 countries across the globe. In the early 2000s, Coca-Cola faced allegations of illegal soil and water pollution, as well as allegations of severe human rights violations. In 2001, the United Steelworkers of America and the International Labor Rights Fund filed a lawsuit against Coca-Cola and Bebidas y Alimentos and Pan American Beverages, Inc., also known as Panamco LLC, the primary bottlers of Coca-Cola's beverages in Latin America, claiming that the defendants had openly engaged so-called death squads to intimidate, torture, kidnap, and even murder union officials in Latin America. The controversy gained worldwide attention and led several American universities to ban the sale of Coca-Cola products on their campuses. The lawsuit was eventually dismissed. In 2005, the company introduced Coca-Cola Zero, a zero-calorie soft drink with the taste of regular Coca-Cola. In 2007, the company acquired Energy Brands, Inc., along with its variously enhanced waters. That same year, Coca-Cola announced that it would join the Business Leaders Initiative on Human Rights, a group of companies working together to develop and implement corporate responses to human rights issues that affect the business world. Thank you for joining us on this captivating voyage through the annals of Coca-Cola's history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rise of Coca-Cola, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening tales.